Hello and welcome to the channel, everybody. This is Bubba Drew, and I'm in my summer car again. I got the problems with the Satsuma figured out for the most part, and I'm thinking about doing some things today. First of all, we gotta deliver some firewood. Then there's this sewage tank over here that doesn't want to be emptied. I have no idea why. I've done it before, and each time it doesn't even register. And I know I go to the right house, because, yeah. I'll probably have to show you guys a little later. But we need to also get fish for Grandma. We have to do some pike fishing. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a little bit of a drive with the Satsuma. I've actually had it sitting here warming up for a little bit. It should be warmed up by now. Let me see here. It's getting close. Also, air fuel mixture. This will help you a lot when you get the car up and running, especially the extra gauges too. Choke is in though, so the fuel to air mixture is going to be a bit lower than usual. Although I have encountered a problem. Once the car starts to get up to operating temperature and begins to drive, the air to fuel mixture goes from 14 to like 12. And it's like, okay, I did a lot of tuning with the carburetor. I mean, is there some sort of setting that gets it, 14 always? Or is it just going to be like, I don't know. But anyways, I think it's about time we took this thing out for a spin. Let me enter this thing. I was about to actually turn the key. No need to do that. It's already on. I do have some problems with it stalling when you let the choke out. Yeah, see, look. I fiddled a lot with the air-fuel ratio, but then once it gets to operating temperature, it's no longer 14. Oh, well, it seems to be running fine. Let's get this show on the road. E-brake. Push the brakes in. First gear. Get a little revage. The throttle definitely responds better, that's for sure. We'll get a little wheel spin, too. Nice. This is one of those games. It's frustrating at times trying to get this thing to run. But once you start to iron things out, it's just so satisfying. Now it'll go over 60 kilometers per hour. So nice. Let's see here. Oh crap, I forgot. So you may recognize. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. You may notice that in my previous video of the Satsuma troubles, it has had a problem with overheating, and I thought that was something to do with the air-fuel mixture ratio and all that kind of stuff. No! I completely forgot to put coolant in the radiator, which is what you're witnessing right now. Oh well, I'll just wait till this thing breaks and then go back. And I'm going to be doing some other stuff, actually. All the other stuff is nothing to do with the Satsuma. Better check the mailbox, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot I named myself Survive, pretty much. Ooh, what is this? I mean, I got the bills, but... Okay, electric company. Let me just pay that. What is this? Advertisement. Finish. I don't understand what that says. I do understand what this is, though. That is a computer. A very primitive, like, late 80s, early 90s computer. 6,495 marks. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. What would that be? What would Finnish marks? I don't know if Finland uses marks anymore, but what would that be in US dollars, because that is pretty expensive for a computer. But then again, computers were still in their infancy. Personal computers, actually. So, I guess it would be more expensive. Anyways, firewood missions. I'm gonna just open the tailgate of this thing. These are some of my favorite missions, or my favorite mission, honestly, in this game, because it makes you some money pretty quickly for just doing basic stuff. All you gotta do is just chop the wood. I actually have a... Come on. There you go. I actually have a technique where you chop the wood, then you grab the thing right here. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called. And then it just picks it up and I dump it in the bed. Now, with that being said, I am going to make a speedy montage of me filling this thing up. Alright, I think that's more than enough firewood, honestly. I mean, if the bed's full, at least like 3/4 of the way full, then I think it's enough. Anyways, I'll be back once my fluids and my hunger has been replenished. Oh, there's a log over there, too. Alright, so I may or may not have used a few beers to replenish my thirst, but regardless, we got the trailer hooked up. The tractor is running, we got however many miles to go, and we're not wearing sunglasses. So let's just do this. It's gonna be an interesting drive over. Alright, so we made it. Now, I could have backed into the driveway, but I am not even going to attempt that because that will result in a lot of hair being pulled out, so yeah. Just get the thing set up. I hope I'm in the right orientation, too, because that would be awkward if it wasn't. Alright. Rear hydraulics. Is that lever right there? We could just do that. Oh, wait, no, it goes two ways? What? I did not know that. I've been playing this game for a while and I didn't know that. Okay, is it in neutral? It's going up. There it goes. What the heck? Is it dumping, at least? Crap, it's like...
Eiköhän sillä pärjää ja voit tehdä varmaan lisääkin tarvihen näitä, niin voit jaksa tehdä sitten sillä rahalla ja makkaralla niin. Ei muuta kuin morjens.
Alright, so we got our money, and what the heck is going on with the bed? I have no idea. Just close the tailgate. Alright, well, I'll see you guys at the house. We made it back to the house. Guess all we got left to do now is get Grandma some fish. My fatigue's kind of going up though, so I better do this quite quickly. Actually, I better give myself some food to eat first, then get my thirst up. Oh, that's right, I haven't even gotten to the island in this save yet. Well, actually, wait a second. All right, maybe I have because I've actually been brewing some Kill You and you have to go to the island to get it, I believe. Unless, of course, they changed it. But I do know one thing that will help us with the fishing is at that island, and that is the fish trap. So, I'll see you guys at the island. Okay. Actually, now that I realize I've been here before, I probably moved the, oh, no, I haven't. Okay, so I can still do this. I hope I remember how to use this thing. Alright, so this spade-shaped thing is the fish trap. You can use this to catch fish, obviously, because apparently fishing rods are a little bit difficult to code in a game like this. Which I don't mind. I mean, it'd be safe for me because I'd end up catching a person. I don't know how to use this, though. I can't remember how to close trap. Oh, okay, so the only thing you gotta do is flip that open. Huh. Well then, I guess we just wait. Well, actually, I'm gonna move it out a little further. Yeah, that should do it. And now the waiting game begins. In the meantime, I'm actually going to go into town with this thing, and I'm going to go get some groceries, because I know I'm going to need them if I'm going to be staying here overnight. Okay, please start on the first crank again. Nope. Ah, there we go. Put it in first. And we are off again. I'll speed this trip up. Alright, I think it's too late for me to go to the store. Ooh. But all is not in vain, because we have a beer case over here. There may be some things that are scattered around the map that you guys don't know about. That's because I decided to start the game whilst I was already in the midst of playing it. I'm just going to lay this out here. Let's see if I can get some groceries inside of me. Alright, so I'm boating back to the island since the store's closed. I'm witnessing some... Yeah, that was definitely a UFO. Holy crap. Is that a first for this game? I have no idea. I'll have to keep that in mind. If you go out on the lake at night, some visitors from beyond will appear. Okay, so I found myself in a bit of a predicament. That UFO we saw is obviously a harbinger of doom because this thing has run out of fuel. And I have no way of... it's just over there. But then again, how am I going to get back to anywhere else? I'm stranded. Oh my goodness. Or maybe it was just a stallage thing. Maybe. Just maybe. Please. No, it's probably dead. And if I jump into the water, it's basically suicide because I can't swim. I'll contact you guys once I decide what I'm going to do. Well, I guess for the sake of this video, we're going to swim all the way across this lake. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. Leap of faith. Oh, okay, so we can swim. That's good to know. And there you have it. We made it back to shore. I mean, the boat didn't. It's still all the way out there, as you can see. But at least we're here and we're still alive. My fatigue, however, is going through the roof, so we're going to have to definitely spend the night in this cabin on an island. But Not before setting off a few fireworks. Let me just go over here. Let me get that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna do that. It's not the 4th of July, but who cares? Nice. Alright, well, I guess I will see you guys in the morning. Alright, good morning, everyone. Man, I had the weirdest dream last night. I imagined that I ran out of fuel in the middle of the lake, and I had to swim all the way back here, and... Wait a minute. Oh no! It wasn't a dream! Well, on the plus side, we can check to see if our fish trap caught anything. I doubt it did. It usually takes a bit of time. Yeah, I don't think you can really... I guess it's just one of those things where you gotta wait. It wasn't exactly worth it to get back here and strand my boat, so, you know, we're gonna utilize the power of time travel, and we're gonna go back to my last save. Now, if we are to go back home relatively safely, I would wait and hitchhike in the green car that usually comes through here. I'm sure those who've played this game know what I'm talking about. But, that takes time, and I don't have time. So, I've devised a bit more of a fun way to get back home. Today we have a special offer. If you buy one beer, you're able to buy a second beer as well. Well, that's nice. But I don't want beer. I'm not craving beer tonight. Just go for it and shatter your life. Yeah, no kidding. Here we go. Most potent drink in this game. Vodka shot. I'm already kind of drunk right now as it is. Had a few beers before I saved. Here we go. Oh, wow. There, take that. Oh, there's a blink. And there we go. Where are we gonna end up?
Ei hitto, toi ei kyllä viimeinen kerta, kun mä otan mitään. Ai saatana, mikä olo.
Anyone who speaks Finnish, feel free to translate that. Okay, are we back on the island? Please don't tell me we are. Wait a minute. Oh, I know, that's someplace else. Oh, we're back home! Nice. Alright, so we're gonna pretend like that last bit of stuff never happened. Including the UFO, which I still don't know if it's a rare occurrence in this game or not. I don't know, I've never been out at night very much. Oh crap, the radio's on. Alright, so I decided I'd conclude this video off with a weird door that faces through matter. No. Decided I'd conclude this video with another typical Finnish activity. The sauna. Considering how slowly everything is going with the fish and the fact that I already did enough stuff already. Did I say already twice? I don't know. I think this is a good time to call it an episode. So, if you found this video entertaining, feel free to leave a comment saying so. I will definitely be doing more of these in the future of my summer car. It has officially returned, and I hope you guys liked the video. I will talk to you later.